Hey guys. So y'all, I don't know about I gotta work tomorrow, but I don't know about tomorrow. It seems like ain't gonna be a lot of people working tomorrow. So but I'm still gonna go, but I made this cold coffee. So good. Y'all see it? So y'all, I wanted to talk about Tasha K. So it comes to my attention that Tasha K has been moving around a lot, and the last time I checked, she went to Africa. I'm trying to figure out why are all these black women going to Africa now? Talk about that they just need time and they need to heal, and Africa changed their life. Okay, so Africa changed your life so much. Why do y'all keep coming back to the U.S.? Why don't y'all just stay over in Africa since the men are so great? So they say. But yeah, it really doesn't matter because, look, girl, is you can be over Africa all you want, but girl, when you come back here, you still gonna have to deal with, giving Cardi B that money. So really, you can stay in Africa, but you still gotta come back here and deal with the whole situation. So yeah, she has this. She's wearing this shawl, and I just think it's all a game to her. Like I think that she just playing like because she's comedy too. So I just think that it's all a game to her, and that she really feel like she ain't got to pay this lady. But girl, you got to pay up. You got to pay up because if you don't, they're gonna hold you in contempt of court, and you're gonna be serving time in jail because this is what they don't tell y'all. If you don't pay them court, if you don't pay them court, you know what I'm saying, them court judgments and stuff like that, you're gonna go to jail because they're gonna hold you in contempt that you didn't follow through with the proceedings and the policies and the agreement that you agreed upon. And that's how it always ends up, that you end up going to jail. So, yeah, like the lady, she's all, but like the thing is, y'all, like she proving that she got money because let me tell you something, it's not, cheap to go to Africa. Remember when Q said that she was trying to get back to the U.S. and they charged her like $2,000 something? So, she's pretty much proven that she has the money to pay this lady. I mean, you're going on trips to Africa and stuff. You're making it hard for them to be like, oh, maybe this lady ain't got money. Oh, she went to Africa? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what her plan is, but Cardi's getting tired of it. And Cardi like, just run me my money, lady. Just run me my money. Right now, it's, I think Cardi said that she want $3.8 million, if I'm not mistaken, that she wants, like, right now, like, immediately. And that's what a lot of people do. They, you know what I'm saying, they do these appeals so that they don't have to pay. So that's what they think. But they don't know. Yeah, you have to pay that. They have certain kind of bonds that you have to pay while these people are going through the appeal process. So, I don't know what she think it is, but, she better, Tasha, you better contact your lawyers. And it's just like you're ignoring this whole situation that you have. Like, Cardi B is not going to go away. She wants her money. So I think that you need to get up with your lawyers and see what's going on about this bond, that Cardi just issued, that she want the money. You know what I'm saying? She want the money like right now. So, I mean, how long do you expect to stay in Africa? How long do you expect to try to avoid this paying this lady? Like, you did the crime, do the time. And really, you ain't getting no time. All she want is you to pay that money. And like the way I see her, Tasha, and the way she acting and stuff, she just thinks everything's just a whole joke. A whole joke. Like, man, you got millions of subscribers. Man, get a donation box going. Get a donation pot going. You know what I'm saying? So you can get up some of the money to give her. That's what you can do instead of running to Africa and talking crap. Because talking crap, you just digging yourself in a deeper hole than what you already are in. Just for these clicks and views. Because remember, Tasha, when you went to court, how many of your subscribers came to support you? How many came? None of them came. Nobody was in. None of your subscribers in there to support you. Nobody. And it doesn't even matter if it was, because I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, they couldn't come because it was a celebrity and it probably was private. No. Okay, no. That's not. We're not going to do that. Okay? Because that's a lot. We had YouTubers that was in the courtroom. They couldn't record it, but they was in the courtroom. And when they got outside the courtroom, they told us what was going on. So it amazes me that you have all these subscribers that, they love you so much. You know what I'm saying? They love you, but nobody showed up to support you at your court hearing with Cardi B. You know why? Because probably most of your subscribers like Cardi B. They just play you. Like, a lot of these subscribers, they will play you like they like you just to get more information, just to get more, drama, and just to keep the drama train going. That's what they do. But why did none of your subscribers show up to support you? You really need to think about that. And you really need to figure out what you're going to do. Like, how you're going to get up this money to pay this lady. Like, you owe her $4 million. Like, how are you going to get up that money to pay her is what you really need to be thinking about while you're in Africa. Because there's no way around it. You're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay. There's no way around it to fight this. The lady had all the evidence that she needed to win this case. She had all the evidence of you defaming her, slandering her, telling lies about her. She had all the evidence. But that's what, to me, that's what Tasha K really needs to be focusing on, is how is she going to get this money to pay this lady, because you're going to have to pay it regardless of whatever is going through your brain and what you think is going to happen. You're going to have to pay that lady that money. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. Like, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. But I don't know. That's how I feel about the whole thing. That like, it's so many women that's going to Africa, and now they're coming back wearing African clothes and the head wraps and stuff like that, and saying they're so African and they love it over there. So if you loved it so much, why did you come back to the U.S.? Why didn't you just stay over there if it was so great? That's what a lot of y'all got to you guys have to read between the lines. And I know my subscribers are smart, so I know they're going to read between the lines. But you got to read between the lines. If you hear somebody telling you, oh, Africa is great, this, that, and the third, but they come back, that's telling you something. Like, if it was so fun and if it was so great, why didn't you just stay? Why didn't you just get somebody to send all your belongings back over to Africa because it's so great and the men treat you so well and they fall at your feet and they call you beautiful and all this type of stuff. Why didn't you stay over there? American women want to know. Why? Why? Why did you stay, baby cakes? So that's all I'm saying, y'all, is you just gotta read between the lines with some of these people. Because some of these people will have you hypnotized, you know what I'm saying, or going to Africa, you know, and feeling so good about it. And you might even feel so good about it, you might move there, and then you be staying there, and then you're like, well, hold up. That one person that told me, and said, they're not even staying over here, so. And then you just get in all kinds of BS. But, you know, people need to tell you not just the good side, because, you know, everybody wants to hear the good side about a place, but they need to tell you the downsides too. And there's a lot of downside with Africa. It's not all peaches and cream. You know, I'm a bring y'all some stories from Africa too. Like, I'm gonna bring y'all some stories, like some crime stories from Africa. And I'm not saying that Africa is all crime and stuff, but I just think that people gotta stop telling y'all just all the good stuff about certain places. Because when people talk about America, they don't tell all the. They tell you some of the great stuff that happens here. But when the news come on, they tell you most of all the bad stuff that happened here in the U.S. So why, when people from the U.S. go over to those other countries, why are y'all just saying the good stuff? Why don't y'all tell them the real dilly over in them countries? Like, come on. Remember those two, I think they were hikers. They were backpackers. And I think they went to Morocco. But I think what happened there was they should have stayed. See, when you go over to those resort places and stuff, over in those far off lands and countries, you need to stay in the resort where you supposed to stay, where the American people supposed to stay in the resort. Don't go wandering off. They went wandering off into the woods and then they camped out there, and you know, these guys were watching them, and the guys actually ended up you know, taking a, like, hold on, y'all, because I'm about to, let me do a little research right here. Because y'all know I'm all about research. Sometimes stay in the frame. So, hold on one second. I want to say, because I forgot the girl's name. It was two white chicks, and they went to Morocco. And they said that those men were watching them. And they attacked them with machetes. You know, some of them, oh no, I don't want to go there. You know, some men are just killers. They don't want anything from you. They just get off on, you know, taking people's lives. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Cause yeah, I think they got. This is like a update, because at first it was two, you know, two people that they said had did it, like I told y'all, but now they talking about 9 more arrests in Morocco. Louisa. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so Louisa and Marin. And look, y'all, it says 9 more people have been arrested in Morocco over links to the 4 initial suspects in the murder of 2 Scandinavian university students in a remote corner of the Atlas Mountains. See, they were all the way over there, authorities say. Now they say a total of 13 men have been detained after the murder of the female hikers from Denmark and Norway. Moroccan authorities are treating the killings as a terrorist act. The women's bodies were found on Monday with stab wounds to their neck, and I think they were nearly decapitated. And they actually showed, I don't know, yeah, well, I don't know if that was a real video, because you know how people be putting up those fake videos, but they said it was a video of what they did to the girls, and I seen it. It was just, I just don't understand how people are devilish, but a lot of people, they going straight to he double hockey sticks really fast. Now they said Morocco's Central Bureau of Judicial Investigation said the 9 new suspects had been carrying arms and suspicious material used in the manufacture of explosives at the time of their arrest. So they probably was going to do some more criminal acts. Thank God they called them. They need to put them away for life. Now they said the girls' remains were put on a plane that left Casablanca. Both women had lived in northern Norway, where they attended university. Their bodies were found on Monday. The pair had pitched their tent in an isolated mountain area 2 hours walk from the tourist village of Imlem. I don't know these names. Y'all got me. One of them had been beheaded, according to the source close to the investigation. They said the 4 initial suspects arrested after the murder had pledged allegiance to um, Islamic State. So they were Muslims. And you know, a lot of them, I'm telling you, they don't like Americans. And I don't know why you guys don't like us. Like, it's not our fault that, you know, our government does the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? So why are you gonna take it out on us? We ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, you guys are, some of y'all are ignorant. Let me see. They said authorities are working to determine the ethnicity of a video posted on social media that allegedly shows the murder of one of the tourists, according to the prosecutor. At this point, there is no tangible evidence that the video is not um, authentic. Norway's criminal investigation agency Garpos said Cripos Poos. I don't know these names said on Friday. I try my best to pronounce them, man. But sometimes I don't even say them because these names are crazy. Like the suspect's name, Marrakesh Jans. I don't know. These names are crazy. So they saying that some vegetable seller in the neighborhood said that he was a boy without a history private. There was nothing to suggest he could do something like that. Well, just because he don't have a record or anything does not mean that, you know, he's not capable of doing something. I can't stand when people say that. Yeah, but yeah, this is the story I was talking about the two girls. And I think that it says Moroccan court orders a death penalty for Judas, who beheaded Taurus. So they're gonna get the death penalty. But a lot of them, they don't care. Like them people blow themselves up. You think they care about getting the death penalty? They don't care. They don't care. They look crazy. So it says that the prosecution said all three were bloodthirsty monsters, pointing out that an autopsy report had found 23 injuries on Jasperson's decapitated body and 7 on Eulin's body. And they saying the defendants came from poor backgrounds and were badly educated. And the defense team argued there were mitigation circumstances on account of their um, curious social conditions and psychological, um, like their psychological mental state. So the court ordered the three to pay the Yorland's parents $160,000. And they said the case has shocked Morocco, which welcomes millions of visitors each year, experiences um, very few terrorist attacks, and relies on tourists for 10% of the national income. Yeah, so when you go to these far off places, you definitely gotta stay in the terrace resort. Don't go wandering off. It's different if you have like a guide that'll take you places. Like you have a couple guys, because like those guys, they have protection and stuff with them. Like, don't think that if something happened, the guy just don't have shit on them. That's a lie. They have weapons and stuff on them. So that's why it's better to go with them. But you definitely want to stay in a resort. Don't go wandering off in the mountains and stuff. I know you want to see it. It's beautiful, but don't go out there by yourself. Don't be hiking out in tents. Don't be doing that. Because you have crazy people out there like these fools. And you did it all for what? Y'all are monsters. You should see what they look like. If I could turn my camera to show you, I would. But I don't know. Let me push this. Yeah, my camera can't switch back and forth, but I'm about to get me a new camera. Not camera. I mean phone. The camera on this phone won't switch back and forth, but I'm getting me another phone. Because I didn't know that about this phone. I thought it was one of those phones where you can switch back and forth, but I mean, it got 3 cameras in the back and 1 in the front, so I don't know why it don't have that function on here. So maybe, I don't know if I have to download, maybe I have to download the function, which I'm going to try that to see if that works. Because maybe, sometimes you got to download stuff into your phone for, it to work. But, yeah, so, Tasha K, you can run to all these Africa, but you can't run away from paying this lady. Like, the lady's getting fed up. She wants her money. Just do the right thing and give the lady the money. And you know what I'm saying? You should be fine. But if not, I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? So that's all I had to say, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me see, what's tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll see you guys Friday. I'll see you in another one. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell notification so you can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's TV. And I will see you guys later. See you Friday. Peace.